Hey guys, Mecha-san here with another Watch Mojo reaction video, and this one is the top 10 most underappreciated kids cartoons ever. And in the thumbnail we had Freakazoid. Yeah, they're especially now. This is especially great now here. Caught me at a good time because I'm kind of like just randomly rewatching episodes of the Beetlejuice cartoon. Oh, that show! It's great. That show just hold up so well here. Like the puns still make me laugh. And I appreciate it so much more now. They didn't bring these cartoons back here. It's like I'm surprised though. Like especially now with the success of the Chip and Dale movie. From what I hear, Disney, Nickelodeon, and such need to do their own version of Cartoon Network's Boomerang, and yeah, show those old cartoons here on these blocks here. Like, yeah, show Tailspin and Chip and Dale and the original DuckTales on that and whatever, and show some of the cartoons because yes, for a time, Beetlejuice did air on Nickelodeon, so yeah, Beetlejuice and whatever, show it all there. Oh, come on. I know they got their streaming block, but I don't know. Let's take a look here. Underappreciated cartoons.
Those things are evil. Evil. Welcome to Watch Mojo.
What the heck is this? Never seen that.
The top 10 underappreciated kids cartoons.
Because I just made up that song. See ya.
For this list, we'll be looking at
Hey, the Barbarian.
shows that haven't received all of the praise they deserve.
The other thing about Freakazoid is you need to have Captain, like the police officer, Commissioner Cosgrove there. It's like you need to have him with Freakazoid. Like they have good chemistry with each other and everything like that. Unfortunately, I just can't imagine anyone playing Cosgrove besides Ed Asner. And he passed. Ed Asner passed away just not that long ago. He was also the voice of Hudson in Gargoyles, and I'm sorry, it's an iconic voice. I mean, I'm glad he. I know that they did it during a whole crossover event here with Teen Titans Go. They were having like Freakazoid appeared in Teen Titans Go team, and so we had like Ed Asner was reprised his role as Cosgrove for a quick skit. So yay, but that's the best we're gonna get. Those are the only time when I watch Teen Titans Go here is when they have these crossover events here. Like I know they had it with DC Superhero Girls, and every time you get Robin and Batgirl together, they have to like fight and compete and stuff. I love it. But though, yeah, I just watch, of course, the crossover they had with Beetlejuice there, in which yes, Beetlejuice did what I've always wanted someone to do here. He did kill the Teen Titans Go team.
Which of these
That was beautiful.
did we miss any? Tell us in the comments.
Static Shock.
Number 10.
Underappreciated. American Dragon. Really?
Although Jake Long appears to be a normal Chinese American boy.
You know what? Yeah.
Dragon, a secret he tries to keep from his classmates, especially his crush Rose.
Who's a dragon?
Fly, kid. You can fly, can't you?
He trains as his dragon alter ego, the American Dragon, with his grandpa
Yep.
Luang Lao Shi and his dog Fu Dog, in order to protect the magical creatures living in his city.
Yeah, Foo Dog, who also sunk Atlantis. Yeah. The big mistake for Disney here is when in season 2 they radically changed the animation and made Jake looks so much younger when he should have been older. When he's older, it's like no, you didn't have to do that. That was a stupid move, and it really hurt because I remember when I first saw that, it's like, what the heck did you guys do? And that kind of threw me off.
The show largely fell into obscurity in recent years, but is notable for its striking style, diverse cast, and a 2005 crossover with Lilo and Stitch, the series.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, I love the Lilo and Stitch series as well here. Like, and that show should have kept on going a bunch of times here until they get all the experiments, but, well, the thing is, for a lot of episodes, they managed to capture a lot of the experiments off screen when they were still, like, dehydrated in their capsules. Like, look at the one where, about the experiment that puts people to sleep. And the only way to wake them up is to splash them with water. And you'll see, like, that old woman who sells fruit. A lot of the experiments landed in her vicinity here, and she adopted them all. Leprechaun. No, Freaked Up Leprechaun. Yeah. Yeah, the other crossover with Kim Possible, and the Proud Family, in which Sugar Mama beat up Gantu. That was amazing.
And also featured a theme song sung by Disney Channel stars, the Jonas Brothers.
Really? I never realized that. That was a catchy song.
Number 9, Chowder. Something's
Never
always
seen this one.
about Chowder, a colorful cartoon about a young apprentice learning to cook under the watchful eye of Chef Mung Dao.
Really now, you can't keep that up forever.
Yes, I can.
You're not going to change my mind.
The show's simplistic premise often gives way to absurdist and occasionally even fourth wall-breaking humor, wherein the motley crew of cooks are faced with, among other things, lonely monsters, murderers, or impromptu car washes.
Impromptu what?
The sense of humor is often matched with a variety of different animation
I never-
styles, with puppetry and stop-motion sequences occasionally being inserted into the show's 2D world.
Huh.
Did you get it? Without you there, nothing's right.
All of these elements make Chowder
I never
stand
got
out
to this
from
show.
other shows of the same ilk and create an undeniably enjoyable experience for both its young target audience.
Never got interested, never saw an episode.
Mitchell
So-
swear jar.
Number 8, Brave.
Brave Face! Holy moly!
But Sharon Spitz
Oh, whenever they bring this one up. I mean, this is not the first time I've seen Braceface brought up in a Watch Mojo video, but every time! Oh boy, this was back in ABC, with the ABC or Fox family? It's like, yes, I used to watch that show. I used to watch a block here. They even had an anime block for a bit here. But yeah, like, the live action show also watched on there, like a Big Wolf on Campus, the Weird Science TV show, TV show, and I even freaking watched S Club 7 in LA. I used to watch it. I watched everything in the 90s. I don't know, the 90s were a good time where I accumulated so much. But you also hear that they also show like Flint the Time Detective. That was an anime. I think that also didn't they also show like some Marvel cartoons as well? Oh boy, but yeah, Braceface here. God, Sharon Spitz has bracers. Okay, yeah, whatever. And because of electric power, they got
has
unique
an
abilities.
added hurdle to her middle and high school woes, braces.
Yeah.
Not just any braces. Sharon's braces seem to cause trouble wherever she goes, discharging electricity and connecting her to wireless communication devices.
Yeah. Yes.
It's Nina. Did I catch you at a bad time?
This awkward teenage tale is fronted by none other than Alicia Silverstone, best known for her role as Cher in another teen-focused comedy, Clueless. Braceface is often overshadowed in cartoon discussions by exciting titles like Kim Possible and Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
It's notable for its frank depiction of the trials and tribulations of teenagehood from a female perspective. Sharon even grows older.
Yeah, I think the whole thing with the bracers was when she was getting them on. Power outage happened, like lightning. It was during a lightning storm. Lightning struck the dentist, and I don't know, somehow affected the bracers. Like even she mentions, "Why is my mouth so hot?" Because like the bracers were glowing.
As the series progresses, moving through middle school and into high school.
Can't believe how big this place is.
Number 7, My Life as a Teenage Robot. Jenny longs to be a normal teenage girl who goes to school.
I've been watching some random scenes on YouTube where there's like the My Life Siege Robot fan base channel. Yes! 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 Gotta give me the DVDs. It was it was so sad they canceled it after 3 seasons here. Like, they apparently had a story arc going with before season 4 and stuff like that with some other characters, recurring characters, and like, oh god. But sadly, I hate to say this, but I think I kind of fell off from this show here. Like, occasionally I watch it online. Occasionally I watched it on whenever the reruns, but yeah, you can only subsist on reruns for so long before you. Yeah, supposedly I think fans are working on a reboot series of this one, and I would love this to come back. 5 o'clock, get a call. My God.
Cool and hang out with friends. The only problem is she's a robot built
And?
by her mother to be Earth's protector.
Now be a good robot and go destroy that meteor.
Yes, ma'am.
Although
I don't know. She seems like a normal girl to me. And honestly, when you look at like the other defenders of Skyway Patrol, oh boy, yeah, you need her. You need her. It's like the mission right here, destroy a meteor. It's like by the if you left out the Skyway Patrol, by the time they processed all their paperwork to destroy the meteor had already been crashed and leveled the entire city or whatever, like 5 years ago.
on the surface, the show can seem like an unrealistic, action-packed sci-fi. On an episode-to-episode basis, it's clear that the real heart of the show is Jenny's struggle to fit in with normal society.
Yep. Oh!
The theme earned the show a small but passionate fan base, with some even reading the show as a transgender allegory.
What?
The show's creator, Rob Renzetti, has denied that this subtext was intentional, but welcome.
A transgender what? Okay, now people are just really looking into anything that, because the whole transgender and LGBTQ stuff wasn't really a thing. I mean, it just wasn't a thing much here. It's like there was nothing of the sort. It wasn't something that was in mainstream mind or anything like that here. So no, it was not transgender. I don't know why people think that. At this point, it's just going to the past and just looking for anything to just inject their modern views in, and which don't exist. So no, there was no transgender allegory in this show or any of that. So I don't know where that's coming from.
Welcomes the theory nonetheless, giving the show new life in the modern age. Truly
But
a
you
show
know what?
that
Okay,
reflects
I'll
time.
give it that.
There's only one robot like there's only one daughter like Jenny.
Oh yeah, that's cute. Fillmore. Yeah, this one's come up a few times on Watch Mojo.
NCIS and Law and Order, lasting for many, many seasons. A lot of these shows are made with adults in mind, featuring grisly crimes and live-action characters. But Fillmore provides the fun and mystery of the police procedural in a way that's palatable to a child audience.
Freeze!
As a parody of a beloved genre, Fillmore attracted both a young and old audience during its initial release, and gained a small cult following in the years following its release.
Sometimes being a good detective means uncovering stuff you wish you hadn't.
Unfortunately, the currently written show remains underappreciated largely due to a lack of access, as it is not currently streaming on any official site.
That sucks.
You wrap this case up rather nicely. Bubble wrap, that is. Get it?
Number 5, Foster Imaginary.
I never really got into Fillmore. I should give it a chance, but and now Foster Home for Imaginary Friends.
Many kids have imaginary friends growing up, but few of those friends follow their kids into adulthood. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends imagines a world where all of those conjured companions find refuge at the titular home once they've been abandoned
Fosters.
by their creators.
Hey, how you doing? Name's Will.
Mac, a human,
Oh, yeah.
frequently visits the home in order to stay connected with his own imaginary friend Blue.
Yep.
Against his mother's wishes. In addition to being a fun and creative,
Went against his mother's wishes? It's like I know that his mother was the one who sort of like enticed him to eventually look. You gotta learn to let go of your imaginary friend. There, I mean, yeah, your brother's a jerk, but yeah, you need to let go. And it wasn't until like Blue, after he saw like the commercial for Foster's Home that decided, you know what, let's try to check this place out. Like, you can drop me off there. But I don't recall Mac's mom ever discouraging her son to stop going to Foster's home. Also, yeah, I like how the show even mentions how not everyone abandons their imaginary friend. I mean, Foster's as well. Foster's did not.
The show also represents a desire to hold on to childhood and
Yeah.
the whimsy and imagination that comes with it. These themes are frequently represented through the show's world building and the backstories given to members of its large ensemble cast. Depth not usually afforded to lighthearted kids shows.
You can help these little friends in need by sending a generous donation to Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Number 4,
Oh.
Static Shock.
Static Shock.
was the first of its kind in children's animation, as it had the first African-American title character to carry an animated superhero series.
Really?
Although merchandise for
I
the
didn't
show
really-
struggled to sell, the series
I didn't. All right, I guess that's technically true. I guess that is true here, but I didn't really care the fact that Virgil was black. It was a good superhero show. Good superhero show with some good lessons at the end, stuff like that. Here, deep morals. Here, I still remember the part where the episode where Virgil was dealing with the loss of his mom in a way in which. Yeah, he was scared because he was younger. He doesn't remember her well anymore, and feels like every day, every year, more and more has been slipping away. There's also like the scene in which the old helps the new here with soul power. Oh, and his dad used to have all the comic books. Oh, I remember a lot about this show. The show definitely should come back.
was praised by critics.
Yeah, and this guy came back in Young Justice.
Deal with them all day long. Now one
And
of them's in my house.
Entertainment Weekly described
yeah, like Reggie's dad, like Virgil's friend's dad, he's racist. Yeah, I gotta admit, they tackled a lot of issues like that here, which nowadays would not. They would not address that at all.
handling of these issues as easily digestible.
Ebon?
Sugar-coated, and lauded the show for specifically naming the character's ancestral home as Ghana, rather
Yep.
than generically showing him to be from Africa as a whole.
Can you feel it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel it. The show was eventually canceled, but had a legacy and reach beyond its own run, with one of its creators going on to help diversify the cast of the DC animated universe's Justice League.
Seeing spots. When I'm done, you'll be seeing more than that.
Number 3.
Chalk Zone! Who's got the chalk zone? Oh!
Never do that again.
What if everything you had
Yes!
ever drawn on a chalkboard was alive in an alternate universe behind that chalkboard?
Yep.
This is the premise proposed by Chalk Zone, a show about a young boy named Rudy who finds a magical box of chalk that allows him to create portals to another world.
I wonder where our line ended up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like this was a genius concept at the time. It was like I remember when it was an Oh Yeah cartoon. I'm glad it has been brought up a few times in Watch Mojo videos, and I need time to bring it up. Because and the problem is that a lot of people aren't using that much chalk anymore, are they? I mean, like the other thought of like some art schools and such, and like art and just general art people who uses chalk in like schools and what have you. Well, okay, some people still use chalk, but
The show's chalk world has a unique visual style, true to its name, that nicely contrasts with the real-world characters, Rudy
Yeah.
and Penny. Each episode of the series also ends with 1-minute music videos featuring original songs relevant to the preceding events.
you had Baha Men in one.
Even feature well-known names such as Jeff Bennett, the voice of Johnny Bravo, and Jim Cummings, known for his work as Winnie the Pooh and Tigger.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Freakazoid, yes! Number 2?
Shows have always been a diamond
Super
dozen.
extraordinaire, Freakazoid runs around in underwear. Freakazoid! Crazy? Because he's a lunatic!
Thankfully, Freakazoid
Bring it back!
being a slapstick parody of the genre.
Yes!
Executive produced by none other than Steven Spielberg, Heidelberg, the show featured a wacky teenage hero as its protagonist, and equally eccentric villains for him to fight against.
Well, if it isn't... No! What? I was just gonna say...
No!
Similarly to Animaniacs, Freakazoid often featured fourth wall breaks and pop references that made it just as fun for adults as it was for their kids.
It wasn't just the fourth. They just broke the fourth wall. It's like they literally go out there and say, "Hey, you want to?" And literally go to the backseat and actually talk to the cameraman, the set crew, and just discuss about all their hard work while eating donuts and drinking coffee. It's great.
In spite of its appeal, the show was sadly canceled before its never achieving the cult status of fellow superhero satire The Tick.
That made water come out my eyes.
Aww.
Our top pick. Here are
Oh, come on. What? You didn't mention the crossover that he did had Teen Titans Go? Come on. That was fun.
Honorable mention.
Surprisingly.
Dave the Barbarian.
Dave the Barbarian.
Two sisters are tasked with defending their kingdom while their parents are away.
You're really stuck. Hang on.
Which, I watched like a few episodes here and there. It's like on and off. Pepperan! Much too cool for 7th grade. Oh, God. Yes! That's for 3 years.
Sabrina the Animated Series. Sabrina got
Oh my God! Oh! Yes! Yes! Sabrina got, and in this cartoon prequel. It's not a prequel. This is a different universe entirely. Because keep in mind, I mean, I saw the first episode of Sabrina the Teenage Witch here. It's like, she had no idea about her witch heritage until, like, you know, her birthday happened, her powers are manifesting and such like that, and she was in, like, denial and something like that. She didn't even know her cat Salem could talk. Here, it's like, she's like 12 years old here or so, I think 11 maybe? And she's still doing magic and she's doing magic and such. And yeah, and like her aunts there, like even though they're hundreds of years old, their bodies are 16. I remember this much.
animated in this cartoon prequel.
Yes.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
I remember the movie here where they kind of made up a whole thing where because like all witches have some sort of star in their hands, and because she's a half witch, she's only got a half star. Okay.
Other kids don't have to do any of this stuff. Other kids aren't half witches like you.
Yep.
6 friends.
I'm 16. Life is sweet. Oh boy, they actually make reruns on YouTube there on like the 16 channel, and I used to watch them. It's like you see the true, like, this is Canadian here, so the censors are much more lax there, and with the things they do, it's like, wow, could not be done. It had to be heavily censored in America.
Work and hang out at the Galleria Mall.
She's joking. We love rugby. Jen, what are you doing?
Shh. We might have some dates for tomorrow night.
The Spectacular Spider-Man. Spectacular Spider-Man gives a mature take on the beloved teen web slinger.
Greg Wiseman.
For rejecting us.
Before we continue,
Greg Wiseman. Why does his work always end up like this? Yeah, this is due to the whole like legal kerfuffle with I don't get it. I don't want to get into that here, but it's annoying. They had so many storylines here, so much planned. They would have had the Hobgoblin come in season 2 and Scorpion.
be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Okay, so who's the last one? Let's see.
Number 1, the Mighty Bee. Actress and comedian
The Mighty Bee
is probably best known for her role as Leslie Knope in the NBC sitcom Parks and Recreation. Before she was filling pitch Parks, Poehler was lending her voice to a much younger, strong-willed woman.
Honeybee Troop 828, Becky Higginbottom reporting for duty.
Bessie is only 9 3/4 years old, but is determined to collect
9
all the
3/4
badges in her Honeybee Scout troop and become the Mighty Bee, no matter the lengths it will take her to get there.
Wow, isn't he the most graceful creature you've ever seen?
The show stands out from other female-centric children's shows by never delving into boy trouble, rainbows, or unicorns. Bessie was
Okay.
an eccentric weird girl, and critics loved her for it. The show
I
received the
never
Daytime
seen it.
Emmy Award for Achievement in Animation in 2009.
This is me stinging you! Oh, forget it. It's a bee thing.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this.
Yeah. I can't get behind the number one pick because I never seen. I never was interested in the Mighty Bee. I saw the commercials, stuff like that. It's like, yeah, no, thank you, and switch channel. Whenever like the first few seconds of that theme song started going off, started off like change. So yeah. Oh boy, the honorable mentions though, where it's like, ugh, nostalgia. I'm like, oh my god, I still can't believe it. They brought up Sabrina the animated series. Oh my, yay. Cold Sabrina. Oh, the memories are coming back to me like a freaking freight train on runaway freight train. It's ridiculous. Oh boy, so much. Pepper Ann, of course. I know Pepper Ann made a cameo in another Disney property, recent Disney property. It was great. A couple of these shows, they need to bring these back here. Like, they were canceled way before their time because insert whatever weak, pathetic excuse here that merits a punch in the face. Oh yeah. Of course, back then it wasn't really common to give these shows a capper. Sometimes they just end the show right there, and it really feels like it could keep on going and going and going to the next adventure. I mean, some of them did get a closing, but they were very rare. Like, very rare to purposely have a closure, a capper off. Oh, Static Shock. Yeah, a lot of episodes there. The gun episode with the bullies and everything. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Yeah, again, I sort of fell off from that show as well. Especially when this guy came in. I mean, we already have Blue, who's already crazy and has already been and has clearly been to prison, been to jail a few times. The point where he actually knows one of the officers. It's like, oh my god. Oh yeah, My Life as a Teenage Robot. I gotta get these. The show on. Actually, it's probably not on Blu-ray. Is it? Gonna be on DVD. I'll buy them DVD. I'll buy them DVD. When they come out on Blu-ray, I'll get them as well here. I like freaking Beetlejuice cartoon is only on DVD. It's not on Blu-ray, but I'll get it. Brace face. Oh my god. Oh, so many good memories. And I love how the aspect ratio is still the same here with the square. I miss those. A lot they can do back then, but there's a lot of empty space up top as well, but whatever. Good times. So everyone, thank you for watching. As always, comment what you all thought here. What show were they missing? What show do you think is also underappreciated at the time here? Let's see. I remember the Jumanji cartoon. Remember that, people? Godzilla the Animated Series, surprisingly a good cartoon. Even if it was based off that crappy American movie. Yeah, there was a lot of great cartoons here. That are still underappreciated, and it really sucks. So, yeah, tell me down below. Like and subscribe for more videos. Till next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.